Mm.
Yay. Welcome to a special reaction video that the gym has set up.
Yes, and it's less than a fucking minute's worth of content, but my god, that fucking pissed me off. Just the fucking one line stated in it. Okay, I am vaguely familiar with what's going on at the fucking BBC. I don't really follow any of the shows because I don't fucking watch TV at all.
I watched some of the BBC shows. By the way, we're responding to Sargon of Akkad's This Week in Stupid video.
Yeah,
Who,
for this week, the week
who
of the 20th.
I have to say, is someone who I've spoken at least 2 words to. Uh, I was really impressed with his style, and I really liked his videos, and I still watch them every now and then. But
I mean, the video in and of itself, okay, most of it's decent. I mean, I liked a lot of it, and there were a few points that are like, okay, this is bullshit. This is, but this is most of it was just mainly, me differing politically, and I can let that go. But whenever you make, fuck, this was a false equivalency if I ever saw one, trying to say Hamilton is going full BBC, where I'm vague, like I was saying, I'm vaguely familiar with what the hell's going on at the BBC with them fucking replacing tech hosts and whatnot, if the shit, because, they're not the right color. I mean, it's one thing if you were going for a fictional fucking thing or, even a reenactment or something, where you needed someone to fill a specific role and they had to be a specific skin tone. Completely different story whenever we're talking about, fucking an anchor that should be knowledgeable in one area. You go for the person who's the most knowledgeable. Fuck, what skin tone. If it just happens to be white, fuck it. If it happens to be black, fuck it.
or at least be able to read well. But yes, this whole sort of quota of we have to have this is just it's. I've never understood it.
Yeah, it's fucking
But
bullshit. But
Hamilton,
whenever we get to this Hamilton thing, okay, which he said they went. Sargon said they went full BBC. No, first off, this is a play. The first thing you have to think of is what does the script call for?
yes, this is the play that Mike Pence was at.
Mm-hmm.
That's how we know. Just for people who haven't seen the video,
Yeah.
this is the play that Mike Pence was at and was uh, booed or whatever, or and it was. I have to say one thing before we proceed. The tweets about, oh come on, special snowflake Donald Trump in your safe space. I've never heard Trump say the word safe space, as Sargon said in the video. I've never heard Trump say the word safe space, so that was a bit of an
He
idiotic
might have been
take.
trolling there. I
No, no,
mean, he
no,
might have just
no,
said
no,
it
no.
just to piss people off to
Not
say, see
not
your
him.
own hypocrisy.
Not not him. Wait. You mean Trump might be trolling?
Trump might be trolling,
No,
yes.
no, no. This is the liberal media going because Trump had said theaters should be safe space. Theaters should be safe, and they were rude to a great man, Mike Pence. And then uh, the liberal media, including our good friend Shane Mathis, said, "Oh, come on, special snowflake. Uh, you know, go back to your safe space." As kind of a making fun of the anti-safe space crowd or whatever. But
Like
Trump
I
has
said,
never said.
I think that, the whole entire thing is that he was just trolling with that statement. That's what it looks like to me. He's just doing what he does, and it's pissing people off and pushing all the right buttons and watching people flip out and expose their own hypocrisy and cry.
But I just think it's funny that Trump had never said, he didn't even say safe space there. He just said theater should be safe environments or whatever. But he didn't say. But so I thought that was the end of that. And then Jim found this. I was busy watching races to watch
Oh,
Sargon's thing.
you see, I usually watch This Week in Stupid, and
Oh, that's a great series.
And you know, the opening, I do have one critique for. I don't think that fucking poster was written by either a non-racist member of the alt-right or fucking a complete fucking white supremacist. I'll tell you why. There's two lines in there that made me question it. The first off was something about the long lines of, oh, you know, are you afraid that the white man's going to go extinct? Well, this is not an issue for the non-racist members of the alt-right. They would not have put that on the poster. Therefore,
No,
this is
yeah,
not a statement of general concern.
exactly. I do know people who've said the white man was going to be extinct. Their names are Ian Stewart, Varg Vikernes.
Yeah, that league of people.
Yeah,
But this is also, you know, so that made me think, okay, this might have been written by a legit white supremacist. Then it goes on to say, are you sick and tired of immigration? There is not a single fucking neo-Nazi that I fucking interacted with back in the 90s, and not a single fucking racist member of the alt-right that I've interacted with since the whole entire Metalgate debacle that actually says, you know, do you wish immigration in and of itself would end? They always preface it with, do you wish that illegal immigration would end? Mass immigration from, you know, terrorist states. This is the way they phrase it. Not a single one would say immigration in and of itself. This
I've
is why
yeah,
I have
I
not.
don't. I've seen it. I've seen them say immigration just as a, but because in Europe, see in Europe, it's immigrants. It's not illegal immigrants. If you talk to like a nationalist from Sweden or whatever, they won't say illegal immigrants. They'll say um, this is a
This
bad
was in
neighborhood. It's 70
this was
percent.
in Canada
Yeah,
where
but
these
it's
signs
a little
are.
bit different than
It's a little
America.
bit different, but still, I honestly don't see it written that way. Which is why I say there's a high probability it was just a sack of neo yuppie filth trying to stir the pot, saying, "See, we got racists everywhere after Trump was fucking elected."
It could be, but I'm not going to rule out that it might be, some sort of misguided. Because I've heard. I mean, Screwdriver said things about immigrants all the time. I mean, you know, I can.
It's the people I fucking interacted with, so
Yeah, I've delved more into like the musical scene or whatever. And in my experience, they talk about immigrants, so they don't just talk about illegal. Because
well,
in
they talk about fucking people that don't belong, and they always make that specification when they're trying to appeal to people. Even the brain dead ones realize they gotta appeal to people that
yeah,
aren't on board.
it could be a troll, and I will give them that it could be a troll, or it could be inflammatory, you know, trying to be inflammatory by whatever branch of the alt right. It
I
might
know that
be
we've
just
gone off on 18 million tangents here after I keep trying to restart and we keep going on a tangent.
well, it's not my fault you're wrong.
Okay. The whole entire fiasco with this Hamilton thing, no, this is not the same as the BBC. Because, okay, the script valorizes dead white guys, according to one critic. Okay? And then they replaced it with black, Latino, multi ethnic performers playing the American founding fathers. Okay, so this is not, so since the script didn't call for it, then it falls upon the director. This is an artistic vision. Whenever you fucking go out and you're trying to make an artistic vision, whether it's a script that calls for, I mean, if I'm fucking depicting, cotton pickers about to fucking torch down the plantation during the slavery era here in the States, I'm going to get mostly black people and a couple snobby looking whites that are going to fucking get impaled. That's what I'm looking for in my casting call. If I'm fucking making something about fucking ancient Egypt, I'm going to go out and get people of darker skin tones, mostly Middle Eastern, because that is what that area was. If I'm going for fucking medieval Europe, fucking almost entirely fucking white people.
I might, but I also might want to do something comical, like having a dude in drag playing fucking.
Yeah, that's but I'm just making generalizations here. Whenever you're dealing with plays, movies, fucking TV shows, this isn't the same as pushing off, someone because they're qualified but they're in the wrong skin tone to do what the hell's going
It's an
on.
artistic vision, basically,
This
and
is
the artist
artistic vision, and part of that
has,
is the way you look.
and if the artist wants, if the director wants non-whites only, that's his prerogative. If he wants an all-female cast, that's his prerogative.
Uh-huh.
It's not
It's both the script, if someone wants to stay faithful to the script, they do a casting call that goes faithful to the script. If the director wants to go in complete defiance of like what's cast in the script to make another point, they can. Whereas I see this point as being neo-yuppie filth 100%, I don't see the reason why to say this is discrimination, because this is a play.
you're not getting a guy from his job that he's done for years, that maybe
Mm-hmm.
he even has fans and is loved by because he's the wrong skin tone.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you know what? Yes, he can find another job, but still, he was an established person. Whereas, if you say this is the criteria to audition for this play, that's totally up to you. It's not about the BBC. It's just it's not
It's
about
not about the
quotas.
discrimination. It's not about the quota. It's about this is the vision the person had.
See,
If the person wants to sit there and mock dead white guys, fucking let them have at it. I got the right to fucking laugh at him if it's pathetic, or fucking sit and nod if it's fucking hilarious. I don't know. I never saw it.
I said something. I haven't read the script. I said something about this on Metalgate. I said, look, you guys talk about this. Be careful of the slippery slope. Be careful of basically like how well, maybe you don't know. In the '80s, in the punk scene, they saw Nazis around every corner. The maximum rock and roll, the really liberal crowd. Nazis were everywhere. Oh my God, he's a Nazi. He's a Nazi. And they're basically just thugs who would come into punk shows and but they weren't Nazis. But because they're so fucking paranoid, that's what I think happened. Is he went down this slippery slope of
I just think he nibbled the worm a bit, making this false equivalency, because throughout the video he states, I'm going to fucking call out your bullshit, white supremacists. Oh, wait. I'm going to say a couple lines and that, completely mirror it.
yes.
No. This is what I'm fucking calling out here. No, this is entirely different than the fucking, filling quota shit that's going on at the BBC. This is someone's artistic vision. It was stated from the beginning. This is what they thought of from the beginning. It wasn't like they're trying to force people out. And it's not, and, fuck. They're not even going against a meritocracy with this, just trying to be hyper inclusive.
We have a guest, or our other co-host here is Chaz, who I really wish could have been on this. He's known Sargon on the internet for longer than all of us have. He remembered Sargon before he blew up, before the Gamergate thing. And according to him, Sargon's got a big ego on him now.
Oh,
There was
yeah.
according to him, he just blew up, and I really wish Chaz was here. To say this, so I'm sorry if I'm misquoting you, but that's basically what he said. Uh, if you like to take a
Yeah,
sheet, that's
but he's
Chaz
got
Wold
work.
Almighty.
He's got work, and he's in fucking the UK somewhere. I don't even know anymore where at there.
Yes, it's about 3 in the morning.
Yeah, so that's where it is for him. For me, it's fucking going. It's just past 11. So fucking let him get his sleep so he could go to fucking work. I ain't gonna fucking bash his
And for
balls on
me,
that.
it's I'm not bashing it, but what I'm saying is I wish we would have done this another time, actually. Because for me, it's
Oh, don't worry. We're gonna have fucking articles where we could go
oh,
back on
I
this.
know. I'm just saying, yeah.
I just really want to do it. Get this fucking off my chest, because God, take one look at me. I mean, fuck. Here, let's see if I can fucking find some decent pictures of me on this computer and fucking screen share them real quick. Because you take one look at me, I got pretty much two modes I look like. I look like a villain, and whenever I look mean, or whenever I look, when I'm looking all cheerful and shit, I look like an idiot. Those are the two roles I will be typecast as. Either a villain or an idiot.
What if we combine the two?
Well, that's kind of what I'm playing with the whole entire Fright Night Theater thing.
Yes, which, by the way, yes, that is a great fucking thing. You should all support Fright Night Theater with the Spooky Spectre.
Yes.
But by the way, everyone, I suggest covering your eyes in a second.
Okay.
I've heard he looks like a rapist.
Yes. Well, that's me with short hair. I got long hair.
Yes. Whereas I look like youthful, innocent guy who's fat. Just, that's
Yeah.
cousin it. Because of the fucking hair. Yeah, so, you know, I think it's a little bit of trying to spot a boogeyman where a boogeyman doesn't exist.
Here we go. Let me screen share this real quick. Where is that?
To the screams.
Yes, this is what the fuck I look like, pretty much.
Ah, my eyes! I'm blind again.
Yes, you're blind.
Again.
As you see here, me drinking and shit. I mean, look at this. I'm looking all fucking idiotic here. I mean, so tell me I'm not gonna, especially with this picture, I got a fucking beer label stuck to my forehead. Tell me I wouldn't land a role as the village idiot fucking eating dirt. I mean, that would be the artistic vision for this picture right here. I'm the village idiot eating dirt. That's the role I would fucking get with this.
Why do you?
And of
Why
course,
do you?
my fucking default thing here.
Why do you
Oh,
have a beer
God.
label stuck to your head? That's what I want to know.
I was drunk.
Yeah, I get drunk too, but I usually cut my head open.
Oh, I was fucking. I don't know what the fuck my reasoning was. I was fucking drunk. That was the point.
Oh, that's great. Yes, I think I'd rather have you as some sort of psycho.
Yeah, which you could see from this image here. I look more like a villain with this. And if I get really pissed off, I, look even more villainy.
Yes, that's why before every show, if we ever do a thing, I'm going to hit you with raw meat.
Yes, there we go. Hit me with raw meat so I get pissed off. Lovely.
Yes. So yes, typecast. I mean, just like my physical appearance would make me typecast as the goofy. Even
The
though
goofy sidekick that gets pushed off a cliff so everyone cries.
yes, and I'm just like, oh my god, they actually care about. They wouldn't care if they knew what was in my mind. So yeah, people's looks typecast them. I mean, look at Bela Lugosi, and he was always typecast as a villain because of his accent, because of his roles, and he always hated the fact that he was typecast. He wanted to do like comedies and shit.
Mm-hmm.
But
I mean, and the whole entire thing that this thing was brought up as like a huge discrimination against white people whenever they were doing the casting call and shit, and people were bitching about that. I say that's bullshit because this is what the director called for. Is this whole entire call bullshit identity politics? Yeah, it's a pure manifestation of it.
yeah, but
Will it make idiots start to give more credence to the fucking, more racist elements of, different fucking far right culture? Yeah, they are. They're going to fucking double down on some of this shit and say, look at the discrimination and blah, blah, blah. Is it actually discrimination? From one technical standpoint, yeah, but it shouldn't be an illegal kind of discrimination because they are looking for someone that looks a certain way to fill a role. That's the way creativity works. This was some guy, they were saying non-whites apply to fucking, Kogos or, some other fucking job that, isn't on camera, isn't on stage, then yeah, that's fucking should be fucking bashed down as illegal. If you're saying we want non-whites to work at our factory,
I
that
mean,
should be fucking
technically,
illegal.
everything's discrimination. I mean, this show, I don't want idiots. That's discriminatory. So, but yeah, yeah, there's a difference between whites
Artistic
only sign
vision, you
and
know, and no whites allowed. There's a difference between artistic vision and someone just saying no whites allowed to be a fucking racist dick.
I mean, you have to follow your vision, and the vision didn't require white people. I mean, I'm sorry. You can go watch some play that does, or go audition for a play that does. Because this
Eh,
play doesn't. I mean, is that shitty? Yeah, it is, and it's stupid, and it's identity politics and whatever. But you know, I thought Nazis and shit, all white people were supposed to be tough boots and braces guys, not whiny little bitches.
Yeah, well, that's why we got the nipster now. Fuck. Why is
Oh
that
please,
even a thing?
because
Fucking
people
a
are more.
vegan fucking neo-Nazi? No. Yeah,
No, I mean, I love that neo Nazis are whining that a shoe manufacturer refuses to be the official shoe of neo Nazis. And I said, real Nazis wear boots, people.
exactly. Fucking Dr. Martin Dental plan, motherfuckers.
Boots and braces.
And neo-Nazis should eat raw meat. Just saying.
Yes, yes, they should. So that's I didn't know what you were talking about until I watched. I was like, yeah, I see your point. Oh my god, we agree on something.
Yeah, good, we agree. Now we have to kill each other in a death match. Anyways, that's me on my fucking soapbox. Just because I spent so many years trying to fucking break in as an actor, I've done some fucking acting here and there. I know what the fucking quota, I know what the fucking scene calls for. If I need a black guy to sit there, start talking Ebonics and all that crap, that's what gets put on the screen. If you want to fucking make a play that's fucking sucking Hitler's left testicle while he nuts in your eye and fucking all the black people that are fucking getting beaten the shit out of are nothing more than white people in blackface, go for it. This is art. That's the way, I just fucking do it. But
I, I,
sitting
I,
here and saying that this is the same thing as the BBC fucking kicking all white men in the balls, even if they're the most qualified for the fucking position, they're going to kick them the balls, sideline them, and put someone else on just because this is not an equivalence of that.
I'm just waiting for certain people to start bitching when there's like an all girl band and oh my god, that's discriminating against guys.
Yeah. There's a fucking difference between fucking Dirketta and a lot of the fucking bullshit we
Yeah,
fucking.
exactly. I mean, that's.
And the
But
fact that it's an all guy band doesn't mean it's good. Liturgy.
yes, Deaf Heaven. But I mean, I think what happens with people, and I still like Sargon, and I still respect what he says, but I think the problem is here. You try to fight so many things, and it just
You
you
gotta
start.
you gotta find this center where it's like, okay, you know, just sit here and realize. I mean, I've heard them bitch time and time again about artistic integrity when it comes to all this other shit, but this is actually backstepping on that. Just for a couple quick
Yeah,
lines that he put in there. Like I said, it was less than a minute of that entire video, and it's even less than a minute towards the end of the video that pissed me off this much.
and it's a 29-minute video.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how many times have we posted something that we thought was going to piss us off, and then me or you or God, I hate when he does this because he gets so fucking pedantic. But Charles looks at it and goes, "No, you know what? Maybe we're wrong because blah 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 blah." Oh, you know what? I didn't see it that way. Yeah, you know what? We're wrong. I mean, that I think is the problem. Is I think he tries to play to an audience or tries to play to belief, and that this is just my theory. Okay, I could be wrong, but I think he tries to play to a belief or an audience, whereas we kind of call it as we see it.
Yeah, but then again, we have, the audience of people that are just like, yeah, we don't give a shit too, and also they want us dead, which is
Then again,
good.
we have like 10 views, and he has 10 million, but still, it's. I'm just saying. I think that's a little bit of introspection, which he does, and I've seen him. I've seen the one thing
I've
about
seen him call himself wrong. I've seen
yeah,
that too, but it's just the fact that just for this one moment, take a step back and notice this is not the same damn thing.
yep, yep,
Is it an idiotic fucking creative vision? Yeah, but it's still a creative vision. Let them have it.
hmm
This isn't like fucking open season on whites, even though the play itself might be calling for open season on whites.
which
If
would
they
be
ad lib
interesting.
anything, that would be fucking hilarious. I mean,
Yes,
I don't care if you got fucking, an all black cast portraying, fucking Kill Whitey.
Black
That's,
Hitler.
yeah, fucking Black Hitler. There we go. I don't care about that shit.
It's black
It's
hole.
artistic vision. Let them have it. I'll still shit on it if it's shit, and if it's the shit, then I'll fucking be the first to say, wow, that was awesome. But I highly
Yep.
doubt it because this is Hamilton.
This rock will last 1,000 years, motherfucker. I'm just thinking of Black Hitler now. Someone needs to make Black Hitler.
Oh, fuck. I'm trying to remember the fucking 14 words. We
Oh,
must secure the future of white race for white children by any means necessary. Just take the 14 words and add by any means necessary and replace the word white with black. And
yes.
there you go. That would be fucking Black Hitler. But you gotta have to add the by any means necessary to the end of the 14 words.
Yep. That would be awesome. I used to know the 14, but I can look them up.
Oh, fuck. My fucking Nazi friends back, they fucking rattled that shit off so often. I used to know it verbatim, and then
Yeah, I know.
thank God they dropped the fucking neo-Nazi bullshit after a while, because I could just purge that from my brain.
Oh, yeah, but I'll repost it on the Swine Brothers chat and make you remember all over again.
Yeah, it's just a fucking Wikipedia search away.
1488, motherfucker.
And 18. Okay.
18 was right. No, actually, 18. How about 512 was right?
Fuck you.
That would be me.
Fuck you.
1020 is wrong.
And fuck you again.
All right. Well,
That's
our
about all I
thoughts.
got here, because it's just like,
Yeah, we just did one of this. I don't know when Swine Brothers will be back, but it will be back eventually.
yeah, we're getting there. But this is just something on my chest I had to get off right after work. So it's like, this just fucking pissed me off. And it's like literally 2 sentences that pissed me off. I'm say, we got to do a video to shit on this.
Yep. And
So just sit here, take a look at if by some miracle Sargon happens upon this, just take a look at yourself for a moment and ask yourself, where do you stand? Do you want artistic integrity, or do you want to double down on the fucking white nationalist bullshit? Which way do you want to go? I do agree that yes, this does pander to the crowd that would be more susceptible to take on the white nationalist propaganda and say, you know what, we got to fucking fight out against this for our fucking future of the white babies. Instead of just saying, you know what, everything's bullshit, because everything literally is.
yes, and I will be having a metal talk episode. Probably not with Jim because he might be in bed, but with a friend from the wonderful land of New Zealand. And I will be doing some shows to kind of keep this alive, and we'll get Swine Brothers back on schedule, and
It
we'll see
depends
what happens.
upon my schedule and when the fuck I got time.
Yes, we'll see what happens. But in the meantime, keep watching the skies, or actually don't.
Yeah, keep
Watch
watching
this.
the skies, for my rectum will open up from the clouds and expunge itself of all fecal matter onto the populace, including myself, which, I will shit on myself from the clouds somehow. I do not know how, but I never exclude myself from these statements.
For the gym, I am Elliot. So long.